I'm about to come.
Before we get into this video, the reason why I'm making this video is because my audio bugged out, obviously, by the title. So instead, I will give you a review on Pizza Tower.
Hey Julie, heard you got that drip.
Pizza Tower is a game where you play as Peppino Spaghetti. Honestly, I would like to say more, but there isn't really a lot I want to say about Peppino as a person, other than the only thing I really know about Peppino as a person is that he's just a fat Italian man. I mean, I guess that's nice, but I don't know how to feel about him. There's also a guy that looks like Mario, and yeah, that's all. I mean, you don't really hear much about him. Yeah. Also, to beat a level, you gotta get to the end of it, obviously, but it puts you in this race sequence by doing something to this guy called John, and he's a pillar. John the Pillar. I don't know how to feel about him either, but I think he's pretty cool, and I mean, he's got a whole level dedicated to himself, so that's nice.
Bruh, how you gonna talk behind my back when you dead ass built like a...
I will say though, the one thing I love about this game is its art style. I mean, dude, I'm gonna just have to say, like, the art style is like the best thing about this game. The gameplay is fun, don't get me wrong. Like, running around like you're a maniac and doing like all sorts of combos and shit is really good, but the art style is just top notch. Like oh man, like, and ooh, can we not forget about the soundtrack? Okay, for a game about a fat Italian man named Peppino Spaghetti, dude, the soundtrack is honestly just so good, dude. I am in love with the soundtrack right now, dude. And I haven't gotten that far into playing the game, but I will say I did get to fight the first boss, and it was kind of frustrating at first, but it's a pretty good boss fight for being a boss fight. I mean, you fight a giant pepper named Pepperman. He's kind of creepy and scary, and I don't know how to feel about him. I mean, he's a pepper, and he's a man. Yeah. Pepperman. Oh, man. I would love to praise this game, like, to infinity and beyond, but I will say for the game, there is, like, maybe one problem I have with it. Maybe two. I mean, I think it's just one, but the only problem I would have with it is just its controller, or not its controller, but its keyboard functionality. Like, if you want to play this game, you gotta use a controller. It's the controls on keyboard are way too confusing, and it's just so much easier on a controller. And let me just say though, I had a blast making this video, and honestly, thinking about it now, recording these takes after and just having the gameplay over it, I think it's a lot better because I can kind of describe my afterthoughts while playing the game, because I feel like a lot of the times when I do play games, I subconsciously talk to myself, you know. I don't offer a lot of conversation, I guess. I mean, I do, but I will have to say, just making the video has been a blast. Like, I love doing it. It's just because the game is actually fun. You know, it's something I like playing. You know, I mean, I play a lot of games. You know, some I have like hundreds of hours on, and sometimes it's just fun to take a break from the games that you've just been grinding on for like the past month or week, and just chill out and just play something that's like fun, quirky, and cool. You know, it's not a lot of the time that you find a game that's actually like unique and has like some you know overall like quality that you can just enjoy, you know, without the hardships of like content drought and stuff, and just taking a break from other games that you've kind of milked to death and just playing something that's fun and original. And honestly, I love how it takes inspirations from the WarioWare, or not WarioWare, but Wario Land series, and it just adds its own like fun little twist to it. And you know, you don't get a lot of PC games like that these days. You know, a lot of the PC games out here are kind of like boring these days. Of course, there have been a lot of good games coming out over the years, but this one is actually quite enjoyable. You know, going into it, I thought it was just gonna be like the rest of the games. You know, just a lot of the time being boring, but it was honestly something I enjoyed. You know, I'll put it up there with like Ultra Kill and stuff. You know, it's something that I quite literally enjoy a lot. You know, I mean, I haven't played a lot of it, but just getting so much enjoyment out of it, like for not even an hour worth of gameplay, is honestly something that not a lot of game devs can like do. Pizza Tower. Overall, what do I give it on a scale of 1 to 10? I'll give it a 9.5 out of 10. You know, not a lot of games get a 10, but I will say this game is pretty fire. You know, maybe if I beat the whole game, I'll give it a 10. Who knows, I might change it later. But for now, 9.5 out of 10. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. You know, I would really recommend you liking the video and sharing it to your friends and stuff. Or just liking and subscribing. I would appreciate it, you know, just it'll help me get through the algorithm, you know, just its content and stuff. So, you know, I would appreciate it, you know, just leave a like, support the channel, you know, just be a part of the community. Anyways, Venzo signing off. Peace.